It's just such a huge blessing to see what is really a massive project.
Flagler Beach City Manager William Whitson says a long-awaited beach renourishment project could start next June, but hang-ups remain. Jason Hara is a senior project manager with the Army Corps of Engineers that's slated to do the work. He says the county is running out of time to get 2 remaining easements that are a must in order for the project to move forward.
The commitment from the county is to have those in place by the 30th of December 2022. I will tell you that folks up the line through Washington, D.C. are patiently waiting to see if 30 December happens. There are a lot of coastal programs and projects from here through Boston that did not get money back in 2018 that have plans and specs done that are waiting for this money that would love to have it.
If those easements come through, the Army Corps of Engineers will renourish a 2.6-mile stretch of Flagler Beach that's been eroded by hurricanes.
One of the benefits for the Corps project is in the event in the future we have a Hurricane Matthew, etc., the Corps under the Stafford Act comes back and renourishes that beach at 100% federal. And one of the reasons we require perpetual easements, in the event we have a Matthew, we don't have to go back and try to get easements from 200 or 300 homeowners. We can turn around in a month or two, put out a set of emergency plans, and have a contractor sitting on your ocean side pumping sand.
Flagler County engineer Faith Alcatib says the project will cost $17 million.
$11 million is coming from the Corps of Engineers, and the match 65% is coming from FGT. Without FGT being a partner with us with this project, we cannot have a long-term plan for the city of Flagler Beach.
The project could require as much as 1.2 million cubic yards of sand. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. Flagler County Commissioners issue a surprising vote on a sheriff's office request for additional funding.
By a 3-2 margin, the commission turned down the $700,000 request to cover a budget gap. Commissioner Andy Dance says the whole budget process is flawed.
We're starting in January as if our whole budget process starts at flat millage. Before that, we're not setting our priorities. Hopefully, we'll have some discussion and some workshops on budget immediately following where we can start building a budget based on our own internal priorities and not backwards from flat millage and the estimated increase in property values on down.
Commissioner Joe Mullen says he's concerned about the negative impacts from granting the additional funding.
My concern would be if we do a rollback and we do a millage rate discount and we fund the sheriff. That's great. I want to do that. But we still impact the fire department and other forms of public safety, and we've got to keep that in mind. We haven't got the ability to create money like the federal government.
Mullins, Dance, and Dave Sullivan voted against the request, instead opting to find savings as a way to close the budget gap. Sullivan presented a motion to keep the tax rate the same for next year. That's something Commissioner Donald O'Brien rejected.
Directionally, I want to see us reduce the millage by 1/10. And so if I vote no on the motion, it's because of that part of it, not the funding or the allocation of the funding or support of the sheriff or not support of the sheriff.
The commissioners will not adopt the official tax rate until this September. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
In the long term, Palm Coast is looking to expand westward. Commissioner Dave Sullivan says right now expansion is happening south of State Road 100, but he called for any growth to coincide with smart business.
Right now, when I looked at the westward expansion, there's not a lot of industry they're pushing out there. It's mostly residences. And residences cost more money. They don't bring in enough tax base to cover all the services that we have to provide. So we need smart growth. We need some business. And I think it's first going to happen to the south in the county, and then it'll move westward.
From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
One of Flagler County's trusted canines is being remembered.
Retired canine Reno began his training with the Flagler County Sheriff's Office in the summer of 2009 when he was approximately 1.5 years old. He was assigned to Corporal Daly, and they soon became an FDLE certified canine team in December of 2009. Sheriff Rick Staley reflects on Reno's death.
Canine Reno served this community for many years and was in retirement with his handler when he passed. Canine Reno will always be remembered on the Sheriff's Canine Memorial, as his name will be added.
Sheriff Staley also says during his service, Canine Reno contributed to the detection and recovery of large sums of narcotics, as well as the apprehension of multiple criminal suspects. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Is it really?
Apparently it is, but I didn't say that.
We're the best kept secret in Palm Coast.
Brian Willard, the program manager for Flagler Road to Success, said it. He also said on a recent episode of Flagler Health Matters that if students are not making it in traditional high school here, they should check out the program that could put them on track for success.
Check us out or look us up. We do pre-screens, we do tours. We're always looking for new businesses to get a hold of us to start new internships.
Willard said the program is structured on learning about life, doing internships, and putting students on the road to success. Flagler Health Matters airs on WNZF at 11:30 Saturday mornings, and it's on the Flagler radio app. From the WNZF newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
The weekend is here. Time for family fun in Flagler County. This is Stacy with Fun for Augie Kids.
This weekend, the Pirates and Mermaids Adventure is hosting a free event for foster or displaced children. There will be a pirate ship, pirate magician, treasure hunt, mermaids, carnival games, and more. The whole family is invited. Join the Flagler County Public Library for their sensory story time. This event is geared for children on the autism spectrum or who have ADD and their caregivers. Pre-registration is required. Sunday, learn about the importance of sea turtles and the role they play with a park ranger at Gamble Rogers Memorial State Park. This program is included with your park entry fee. Want to make your own bookmark? Visit Michael's and let them show you how to make your own beautiful floral bookmark using watercolors. All supplies are provided. To learn more about these events and others, please visit us on our website at fun4augiekids.com. Have a great weekend.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.